I mean, horizontally, but this thing is just not gonna work for me today. So anywho, hey guys, I am cooking. So I did not, listen, this weekend has been crazy. I let some more people get in the room. We coming in the room. So I can explain why your girl ain't posting no dang on video. So that. You know I cannot stand to go live vertically. It absolutely burns my bacon, but this thing, I said horizontal and it wouldn't even go live with the horizontal. I had to turn it vertical, and I don't like that. So I feel like, well, I don't know, maybe it might be different now, but before it just looks weird. Alright, so I'm about to, well, actually, I'm about to grab this chicken off the grill. So I am doing double duty. I am preparing a catering order and also, hey, WWE wrestling videos. How we doing? Happy Sunday. Good morning. I didn't post a video today, so I'm going live because your girl ain't have time. I'm out here doing the absolute most per usual. My friends know that I am always doing, I'm just always doing things. Alright, so we need to get a pan. Okay, we need to go get a pan. Because we need to take this shit on off the grill. Okay. Sorry, we might be doing a little moving around for a second because I got something in the smoker, I got stuff on the grill, stuff on the stove. I'm cooking for 2 different things. So, hey guys. Good morning. Sorry, I'm moving around just a tad because I gotta get this stuff off the grill real quick. I'm just, hey, when you got a good fire going, you gonna put everything you got on the grill, cause I got a good one going, y'all. That fire is good. So this is some chicken. So we're gonna chop that up real quick. What we got here? Good morning, Ali. Vodka SK, good morning. Jaden, yeah, good morning. Well, I'm doing my job if I make you hungry now. I gotta adjust my bonnet again. When I let it hang like that, I got more braids. When I let it hang, it like pulls, and then it's almost gonna be off, and I don't want it to be off. I see you're having cake with your chicken. Joe! You're so crazy. Joseph is crazy, folks. Oh my goodness. Hey, you know, it's never too early for dessert, huh? Joseph is off the chain, y'all. He is so crazy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am. So this is some like Mexican flavored chicken. My client is doing a taco bar. So I did some chicken. They wanted brisket and chicken. So I grilled the chicken because I felt like that was just the easiest way to make a whole lot. So I'm going to cut this chicken up and put that in the fridge, and then I'm gonna make mac and cheese. This for mac and cheese for me and Bay later. We're just doing a little small little you know, little something, you know, nothing major. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this chicken up. Who will do it for 50? Oh, food. Yeah, it's definitely food. So who gonna do it for the 50? Who out here? It just happens to be my birthday too. So happy birthday, Joe. Happy birthday. Oh, wait. Is that a pun? I don't know. Y'all know I be kind of slow sometimes, child. Happy birthday. Y'all want to see what I'm doing here. Just cutting this chicken up. Don't mind my house shoes over there. I took them off because I had to go to the store real quick. Because I ain't had no cilantro. But that's because, okay, so listen. Y'all, I've been doing the most. So I had Yasmin, if you guys don't know, she's my bestie. She founded a company called Bible Beauty Co., which is a co-laboring women's ministry business that is focused on, you know, just helping women, empowering women, creating resources for women to live out loud in their faith. And she had her first women's weekend this weekend. So hosted a Christian women's conference. She don't like to use the word conference, but I just want y'all to know what, you know, that is what it is, but we called it the weekend. And it was awesome. I mean, it's still going on now, and so it was so much going on. So I had one of my college friends asked me to cater their kiddos' first birthday, and I had bought the Faith Out Loud ticket months ago. Whenever it first went on sale, that's when I bought it. But I was like, oh, well, I'm still gonna go to Faith Out Loud, but I'm gonna find a way to make this catering thing happen too, because you know, me starting out, I can't be affording to be turning down no jobs, you know. I want to get my name out there. So I was like, okay, well, I got to figure this thing out. So I drove to Nashville. Oh, I'm so happy that 2 20s and a 10. Hey, I'm gonna at some point wipe my camera off so that it's not, y'all don't see that glare. But I drove to Nashville. I live in Ohio. I drove to Nashville yesterday or Friday. Came back yesterday because with the brisket, I wanted to have it in last night so that it could be cooking. At least I wanted to at least smoke it for 12 hours. So I got back at like 10 something last night. I left Nashville at 3 something. But I had to be there to support my friend, man. I had to. I mean, I'm sure it could have been just enough that I had purchased the ticket or whatever, but no, I had to be there. Had to be in the room, and it was awesome. Like I said, it's still going on this morning. today is the last day, but I mean, just so proud of her for like, this is a big deal, man. She put on a whole conference. Like, that's awesome. Great turnout, awesome group of women. The speakers, the sessions were awesome. Like, just everything was just done in excellence. The gift bag, like, I feel like that, I don't know, man, that had to be the best. You know, sometimes they be giving you them drawstring bags. My good sis, okay, if I'm on long enough, I go get it so y'all can see what it looked like. But if you know Yasmin, then you know why it's on brand, because she loves Louis Vuitton. Absolutely loves Louis Vuitton. And the bag looks like a replica of Louis Vuitton, but it's Bible based. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Christian based. So I just thought that was so cool, on brand, super cute. I don't know. My girl just does everything in excellence, and it's awesome. So, needless to say, I've been out here, okay? I've been driving. I've been in the car. I've been doing, I was, you know, obviously I bought a ticket as a participant, but I really was there to, I really just wanted to be there to help her do whatever she needed, whatever needed to be done so that it could, you know, be successful and stuff like that. I'm sad I didn't get there, you know, earlier, because it was a lot of work that went into like setting up and stuff like that. But hey, I did what I could while I was there. So yeah, so I drove back to Columbus last night. So I was and then when I got back, I'm prepping stuff for later on with Bae and this catering thing. So needless to say, I didn't have a chance to do no video, and I don't have any in the chamber. I don't have any in the chamber. I actually could have ate or did a video while I was eating lunch yesterday at the conference, or the weekend, the weekend. But, child, I didn't even think about it until afterwards. So yeah, but yeah, I did. It was funny because, you know, we was all playing like we was gonna, like, you know, go out or something like that, because we weren't far, where the conference wasn't far from like Broadway, where I guess is where the magic happens in Nashville, like where people go and turn up. But I got there, and when I got there on Friday, I had to, you know, we had to get ready and get to the venue. So I was like, and so I ain't really rest. At first I thought I was gonna take a nap, for real, but nope, didn't take a nap. Was up doing stuff. So by the time we got done on Friday night, we probably got back to her friend's house at like 10. I was in bed before 11, that's for sure. That's okay, because tomorrow I am sleeping in. So anywho, you working, you going. That's what before I even read what you said, Ali, I am going to sleep. I'm sleeping in tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna be up. I'm a key today. Enjoy, you know, my time after I drop this off or whatever. But baby, I'm going to sleep. And I'm sleeping in. I'm not getting up. If I wake up, I'm going to go to sleep tomorrow. I mean, let me say I'm not getting up. I'm going to get up, but I'm definitely going to. So yeah, I've been out here. But that drive to Nashville wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. I don't know. I just was in the car, but it wasn't at no point I was like, oh, you know, I'm ready to get out of the car. I mean, of course I wasn't trying to be in the car all night, but like it wasn't bad. I was listening to I've been telling y'all in videos that I've been listening to Tank's R&B Money podcast, and listening to that for real got me through. Hey, I had the crazy idea. I don't think I got time, But I had to because you know, it's all about like when you got that fire going, you wanna put as much as you can on there. And oh, I meant to say, Joe, thank you for saying that this is your favorite cooking baking channel. Thank you so much for saying such. I really appreciate it. So glad that this is that for you, because you know, I'm just out here trying to give people what they want. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been listening to Tank's R&B Money podcast, and them episodes be like over an hour long. And I was listening to Omarion's. It was 2 parts, so that got me through. I think I was finishing Kenny Lattimore. I think that's the one I finished, and then because I had started that one on the way there, and then Omarion had 2 parts, and that was it. Oh, did I listen? I listened to Money Long, I think, on the way there. The drive was close to 6 hours. Well, 5.5 hours getting back, it said, but it was like 5 hours and 40 something minutes when I going there, is what it said. But and then I only had to get gas one time. It was I used 1 whole tank of gas to get there and back. Getting there, I didn't know because I had a half a tank of gas, and then, well, I guess because I had a half a tank of gas when I left. I didn't fill up, and then I stopped to get gas once, and then I did stop twice because I got gas once, and then I went to go I got stopped for food another time. I gotta sharpen my knife after this one. I'm so excited for them in this brisket, because when I tell you, hey, I follow my daddy recipe, and his brisket beat the bomb. He said it's like whatever he was talking about, you know, because I was asking him, okay, what seasonings you use? Like, I'm asking him all the stuff, and he like, you know, it's whatever you like. I like what you do, okay? So tell me what it is that you do, because that's what I want it to taste like. That's what I want my clients to experience. So he gave me the rundown. Oh, but I was about to say that I don't have time, but I thought about smoking the mac and cheese, folks. Do you understand? That would be so good. I mean, actually, I technically do have time, because it's only 10:26. I got about 4 hours to get everything I need to get done. And I mean, honestly, the chicken, the brisket is going. I need to cut up veggies. All right, let me. I need to cut up veggies. I need to, what I need to do? The beans are on right now. I need to make some rice, Spanish rice. I'm making it from Skriznai. Please understand these. It was funny because I was telling Bay that I'm making the beans from scratch. He's like, what? He said, you should just gas some pans. No, I can't be about that life. They getting it from scratch, baby. I could have went the easy way out, but that's just not what I do. You said that's okay. From where you at? From Cali to Vegas, that's 5 hours. Shoot, yeah, take that drive, Ali. Or do you be taking a drive? All right, be right back. I gotta go put this in the refrigerator outside. smells so good in my garage, y'all. It smells so good. Cause that brisket is in there. It's in there. It's only my, y'all, Ali, this is probably only my second time. Cause listen, if I'd have did it, y'all would have seen it. But this is only my second time using my smoker. I got this duck breast in my freezer that I've been meaning to smoke for a long time. Maybe this is my little inspo. I might smoke it. Am I gonna smoke it this week? I might. I could. Why not? Anybody y'all cooking for tomorrow? We doing the thing today, which I'm glad because I get to chill tomorrow. Okay, but you said what are y'all gonna? Okay, so the client wanted brisket and chicken for the meat, and then I'm gonna do some beans, rice, Spanish rice. Then they'll have, you know, what was I gonna say, some queso, homemade, okay? Because listen, I'm out here. Queso, well, sour cream, you know, tomato, lettuce, onion. Did I say the beans? We already talked about the beans. All right, I gotta blow my nose, and then I gotta wash my hands again. My nose. And then they have hard shells and soft shells and tortilla chips. All right, now I am going to make this mac and cheese really quick. And then for dinner, I have did it, but it's been okay, it's been a while. For dinner, or the time for dinner, we're gonna, I think I'm gonna be there about 4-ish, maybe like 4:30, maybe, no, yeah, about 4:30 probably, so about 4:30, Joe. I don't know what my family wants to do, so I don't know. She said, so I don't know what we cooking. Somebody better get it together. All right, so I'm about to make this mac and cheese for me and Bae really quick. Well, I don't know that I'll just put it together. I'm not gonna put it all yet. Man, I'm so glad I decided to grill that chicken. That just saved me a whole lot of time. And then me and Bae, we're gonna have deviled eggs, some sausages, hot dogs, some burgers, mac and cheese, greens, baked beans, deviled eggs, and potato salad. And I'm making the mac and cheese. My greens are on the stove right now because if y'all know that the greens cook overnight. Okay, now I could make them the same day, but it's just better overnight. You let them boys like just cook and just simmer until them gonna simmer. I'm gonna take them out right before I leave to drop off this order. All right, and then so I'm cutting up Velveeta right now. Use a half a block of cream cheese, because also if you know, you know, cream cheese helps like just make everything creamy, man. that, I'm gonna cut up veggies. And then I also need to get, like, if I'm gonna, well, not if I'm gonna do table decorations, and I need to get that stuff together to get in the car. I'll put my table that I have in my car just in case. They may have it already, but you know. And I cut the cream cheese in half, and then I cut that, and then I'm just gonna cut them into like little cubes so that it melts more evenly. And I'm telling you, like this is a game changer, okay? Oh, I need to shred this Gouda cheese too. I do need to do that because Walmart did not have. I just was trying to go. I got back at I was nervous that I wasn't going to get back in time to go to the store, but I know I needed to go to Walmart because Walmart always, Kroger is a hit or miss for me when I'm trying to find smoked turkey tails, but Walmart always has them, and I'm glad I remember that, or it's, something I have to remember because I have gone all over the city before looking for freaking smoked turkey tails, man. And I haven't been able to find it. It's crazy, honestly. But also, why? Well, I live in a more, not, well, it is diverse, but it ain't the area where I can find what I need, you feel me? So, I have gone, I can go to the east side to get the good stuff. I live up north. But, my block of Gouda cheese. I think I'm gonna shred this whole thing, honestly. Okay, okay, we did that. We always last minute. I know, right? I mean, well, this is probably no, what other holidays we be having stuff planned, but Labor Day weekend, we always have a family picnic the weekend before Labor Day. And so that happened. I'm sad I missed it yesterday, but again, Yasmin had her weekend this weekend, and I just didn't want to miss it. And I'm just like, I can sacrifice one family picnic also because I paid money for that ticket. That ticket was not, it wasn't it wasn't $50 or nothing. It was a conference ticket, so I had to go ahead and go and everything. But also, again, just wanted to be there to support my friend because this was her very first one. And I know it won't be the last one, but I definitely want to be here for the inaugural one. And just be there to support, obviously, I'm pretty sure all the women all the women that were there, she knows them in some, shape or fashion or whatever, but still, it always helps to have, your close people with you. I'm gonna make a cheese sauce. I really have enjoyed making cheese sauces for my mac and cheese. I've done it other ways, but I don't know, a cheese sauce is just really be hitting for me. So that's what we're doing today. I am just shredding cheese or grating cheese, grating, however you want to say it. So yeah, but y'all know, y'all usually always get that family picnic video, but y'all ain't gonna get one this year because I didn't go. Me or the bubby didn't go. Gavin went though. I was surprised that you do cooking now. That made you want to. Okay, so what made me want to do the cooking? So I am in the process of just trying to get debt free, honestly. And so I was Instacarting. I went back to Instacarting, and just doing other like hustles and stuff like that. And my boyfriend was like, you know, you doing that, you could do something, you know, for yourself, and you know, obviously keep the money or whatever, and you know, just make more of a profit than I was doing Instacart or whatever. He absolutely thought it was a tremendous waste of time. Which I made it lucrative for myself. Like I could, like, some things aren't worth your time to do with Instacart, but I made sure that, like, for example, like, I ain't leave the house, especially on the weekend, if it wasn't if the batch wasn't paying me $20 or more. I'm gonna stay where I'm at because it's just not worth it, you know. And especially, hold on, y'all. Gotta go get some butter out. Gotta go get some butter.
Interior, garage, door.
Okay. What was I about to say? I don't know. I was basically, you know, I make sure that not Instagram, freaking Instacart worked for me, you know, to where I was making the most amount of money possible that I could possibly make. But yeah, he was just like, you could be doing something, you know, something on your own and make more money. And so he was like, why don't you, you know, start selling. He gave me the whole business plan, basically. He was just like, well, why don't you start selling, like, food? Like, you sell this, charge this, and, you know what I'm saying, do it like that. And so I was like, well, I love cooking or whatever, and I was just like, yeah, like, why not? And so I just started doing it. I was like, you know what? I think I've talked about getting a food truck, and I still will do such. You know, that's the goal. And then, yeah, it was a good idea, honestly. Like, it was like, why wouldn't I do it? Why not? Like, you know, I'm in a position to, you know, be able to start something up or whatever. So that's what I did. And so, yeah, it's a way for me to bring in more income so that I can ultimately become debt free. I want to pay off all my credit card debt. But man, like, it sucks when, you know, I'm not balling or anything. I'm definitely not rich, but I make a good living wage, but it's like so much of my money goes to paying credit card bills every month, and I'm tired of it. I am tired of it, y'all. So I got to come up with solutions, you know, be solution oriented, and, you know, just like, you know, this is a way for you to accomplish my goals. So that's where we at. And also, you know, do something that I love doing at the same time, because I absolutely love cooking. Y'all know I love cooking, so I'm glad I caught you today. I don't watch YouTube as much because I've been taking care of my mom ever since she was diagnosed with dementia. Oh man, I'm sure that's a big load to be doing. So kudos to you for, you know, taking on that responsibility. I know that that's not easy, but good thing. I was talking to period. You feel me? I love that about him. Like, come on with the ideas, okay? Like, come on and teach a man how to fish, and he can eat for days. Or I don't remember how the saying goes, so please forgive me. But you know what I'm saying. But yeah, cause he's a businessman. He's business minded. Like, he just, you know, man. I be cracking up cause he gonna sell something, okay? My man's gonna sell something. It'd be like he got like leftover stuff or stuff that he need to get rid of. He gonna sell it. Like, he know how to hustle and make some money. So he like, okay, well, let's do this. Making a cheese sauce, starting with a roux. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was talking to one of my coworkers. Was it last week or the week before? And he was on the notion of, you know, taking care of your parents and stuff like that. And he, his father-in-law had a stroke, and he, you know, was saying that he was, because I was trying to apply for this role that he was moving out of, and he, you know, was taking care of his wife's father who had a stroke, and it was just easier for him to like kind of go part-time versus his wife, because she had just got a job teaching, and she didn't want to like basically burn any bridges, because it took her a while. One, it took her a while to get the job, and then, you know, they decided, or, you know, it was like a month before school was about to start. She's a teacher, a professor at a university, so he was just like, well, I'll go ahead and, you know, take time off or whatever. So, but yeah, like I was telling him, the reason why I'm telling you that is because I was telling him that I used to work in a nursing home and stuff, and I think that is important to have that one-on-one contact time with your loved one or whatever, because like, you know, in a nursing home, they got so many patients, they can't get to everybody every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and especially like stroke patients and stuff, and dementia patients too, but like, you know, like stroke patients, like they, you know, they need to be able to, you know, start walking again. They're gonna need some real intense, like, you know, or be mobile, you know, be verbal again. They need more, you know, more one-on-one time. And sometimes the residents they will only go to physical therapy like one day a week, once or twice a week or whatever. And I feel like that's not enough, you know what I'm saying? You need to be working at it every day, you feel me? Like working out your limbs and everything. So I just commend, you know, you and him, you know, for being willing, you know, accepting that calling to, you know, help your family out or whatever. I'm sure your, you know, mom appreciates it, your family appreciates it and stuff like that. And I know that's, you know, that's not it's a big job. It's not an easy job. It's a big job for sure. So I'm making the little cheese sauce for the mac. Did my little roux. Now I'm adding these cheeses, the what's it called? The cream cheese and the Velveeta. Add those to this. It's a little thick up in here. Add me a little bit more heavy whipping cream. I'm gonna add some milk too here in a second. I'm gonna add this evaporated milk and not regular milk. Add my Gouda. I'm gonna put all that Gouda in there. Put it all in there. Put all that Gouda in there. I'm sorry. I usually always get this, but I didn't go to Kroger, and they ain't had nothing like this at Walmart. But this is I just like it because it got Asiago cheese in there too, and Asiago and Gouda are like two of my favorite cheeses. Then I'm gonna put some cheddar, because cheddar make everything better. The mac gonna be cheesy, okay? The mac gonna be cheesy. It's gonna be flavorful. Hey, you get you some this is Kobe Jack. Kobe Jack, cheddar, Asiago, and what's it called? Gouda. Add a little bit of these to put on top. Switch my utensil to a wooden spoon. I got this in bottle, and I love it so much. Okay, we doing all right on time, because this is the last thing I gotta make for later, and then I got what I said. I'm cutting up them veggies next. I'm gonna go evaporated milk. Yeah, I just had so much to do. I had oh wait, let me see. Yeah, they be definitely think they be mishandling people for sure in the nursing home. It be people there that just there to collect a check, honestly. You know, know, and can't nobody take care of your loved ones, or don't nobody care about your loved ones, take care of them like you, okay? So kudos to you, because you know. What else you said? Sometimes, yeah, if she don't walk, she is stiff. Yeah, and yes, is some days are easier than I'm sure. I'm sure, because dementia is a lot to deal with and stuff like that, and yeah, that's a lot. And I don't even know all that entails. I remember I used to work on like the little unit that had the dementia, Alzheimer patients and stuff like that. And there was this one cute old little lady, and she just she reset like every 5 minutes. And so, and they gave us a script to like help her remember, jog her memory or whatever like that. And so I would tell her, she would be like, "What's your name?" And I tell her my name, and I tell her my last name is like her last name. And she's like, or I'll tell her my name is her daughter's first name or whatever. Or I don't know, some family member first name, and she was like, "Oh, what's your last name? And who your daddy?" And "Oh, we related," or whatever, like. But she was so stinking cute, man. Or you must be my granddaughter. I think I would say I would act like her daughter was my mother. And she'd be like, "Oh, well, you must be my granddaughter." And then this other old man, he used to he used to pull his pants down for everybody, okay? Or he'd be like, just being weird when you go to change his you know, undergarments or whatever, like. Oh gosh, I got stories about the nursing home boy. It was another old man who would do the same thing. He'd be like, "Oh yeah," or like you would just come in the morning, like early in the morning. That man be in there doing, and we'd be like, "Dude, what are you doing?" But that gotta be hard too. You ain't got no privacy. People just coming in your room and stuff like that. Like, but I mean, I don't know. But the men's up in there, they definitely used to be a trip, boy. This other man who his name was Eugene, and that's why my kids' names mostly why my kids' names are Eugene or some form of Gene, because it was two men named Eugene. One of them, he was a retired Browns football player. And man, the first day I met him, he was just kind of like out of it. He wasn't like, I think whatever his sickness was kind of had him like not out of his mind, but just he wasn't in his right mind or whatever. But then as they gave him his meds, he came back, came back to himself or whatever. But like the first day I met him, I come in early I used to work in the morning. I come in the morning and he on the floor kneeling by his bed, and I think maybe he was trying to go to the bathroom, and I couldn't tell you. Oh, I already told y'all what his name is. But I don't know, this man was just disoriented or whatever. But then, once they got him together and he came to or whatever, like over the next maybe couple days, a week or whatever, that he was so cool. He was such a sweet dude or whatever. So, he was one of my favorite residents. And then this other guy named Eugene, this older melanin recessive guy, he was so funny, man. Like he was just like, just old and fragile or whatever, and he'd just be walking real, real with his feet together, real close and stuff like that. And he man, he used to be so funny. Like he'd be in the bathroom and you would have him like, ain't nobody gonna let this man fall, you know what I'm saying? But he'd be like, "I'm falling, and literally falling and just leaning over in slow motion. That's what he was doing. But man, he used to have us rolling. Then he would cuss you out. And I mean, It obviously is offensive, but it's not really. I don't know. He just we laughed at it, but he would call that we get the bantering with him or whatever, and he would be like, cuss you out like shut the f up you nigger or whatever, like called us the N word or whatever. But yeah, he was crazy, but he was funny. He was so funny though. He talked a lot of stuff. Like I don't know. We liked it. We liked it. But definitely hard-hearted though. Okay, he was off the chain. Oh, your mom? Oh, talk about she falling. Give me a little bit of seasoning salt on this. Hey, I'm seasoning with smoked paprika because I have just found that smoked paprika, man, it take the mac and cheese up a notch. I'm telling y'all. So I put some smoked paprika in here. I put some what else I put? Some salt, pepper. I mean some seasoned salt, pepper, and garlic powder and onion powder. Alright, let me taste it real quick. I can use a little bit more seasoning. Oh, she falling, not the hard part, but my mom is black. Okay. Man, he was that dude, we just like, dude, need some more of this smoked paprika down here. Yeah, that was another thing too. They ain't care. They look. They said, y'all gonna get these cuss words. Hey, some smoked paprika. I did put pepper in this. I did. I don't measure nothing, man. I just, I sprinkle till the Lord tell me to stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I get down. But I'm telling you, man, hey, put that smoked paprika. Well, one, smoked paprika is just I know how to say it for real. I'm just playing, y'all. Paprika. Get you some smoked paprika, okay? Because it is my favorite seasoning right now, okay? And I want everybody to experience it. I don't know why. It just is. It's just so good. So good. Okay, let me taste it again. Give me another fork. I don't double dip, y'all. Yep, that's it right there. That right there. I need a whole lot of salt because now why I always make way more cheese sauce than I need, because where I'm gonna put all this cheese sauce at? You know what I also do, and don't judge me, okay? I'm about to put a little bit of sugar in here. I got that from using what's that place called? Sweet Pies. Their mac and cheese recipe. It was posted online, and that's the recipe I used to use, and I didn't always make it. Don't make a cheese sauce. You just put shred the cheese and put it in there. But they put sugar in there. And ain't nothing wrong with it, Okay? Let me taste it again. Alright. That's where I'm at with that. Oh, the bubby is at my brother's. Oh, let me show y'all what this cheese sauce is. This what you want your cheese. Listen. This what you want your cheese sauce to look like, okay? That's what it's hitting for. Nice and creamy, okay? He at my brother's house with my sister-in-law. He was there because it wasn't, I ain't take him to the conference or whatever. And so he over there. And I'm just gonna, I got my noodles in this pan. I'm just gonna incorporate them. Put a lot of cheese sauce in there though, because I want to be cheesy. I want it to be cheesy, and I got enough sauce to do it. So I probably could have made, I could have made 2 pounds of macaroni and cheese with all the dang on cheese sauce I made. Told you. Oh, I volunteered at my job, on Thursday, and we went to Ronald McDonald House and cooked for people, so I was cooking then, okay? And then, y'all hear that mac and cheese? Do you hear it, okay? If it don't sound like Undercover Brother, it ain't right, okay? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be cheesy. And then I like to put, I'm gonna put a little bit more, I really don't even need this stuff for real because it's so cheesy already. But I do like I've been in love with like putting extra cheese. I remember they used to watch their show. It was sad the son killed the cousin. Oh yeah. Hold on, wait. Oh yeah, the bubby off the chain, girl. He off the chain. Real cooks don't measure. That's right, Ali, girl, they don't. We don't. Okay, you just know. Ooh, this about to be some good mac and cheese right here. How much cheese sauce left in there? Where's mac and cheese going? It's about to go crazy though. Oh well, F it. F it. All right. And I never used to watch the show, but it made me want to watch the show after hearing, like, yeah, I heard about that. But then, didn't somebody just get it? They just got. Ooh, this cheap. This mac and cheese about to be crazy, and it's about to flow. I gotta make sure I remember to put a pan under here because it is going to flow over the pan for sure. All right. Now I'm gonna sprinkle, I'm gonna put some more cheese on top, because duh. What Kimmy Creation say? Duh. I'm gonna put cheddar and Kobe on top. But didn't he just get charged? The person that killed the, like, I feel like I saw all of that in the headlines recently, that or was he already in jail, or did he get charged? Child, don't give me the line, but I feel like I thought I saw something. Yes, Lord. Okay, yes, Lord. And what am I gonna cheese spray. Because you know I always get mad that the cheese stick to the top of the dang on foil. Take all my good cheese off top, but I'm going to spray this foil before I put it on here. That way, fix that problem, okay? Where we at? 11:04. Okay. Put some smoked paprika on top because, duh. And I'm gonna throw some parsley flakes for decoration. Spray my foil. I don't want my cheese to stick. Put this in the refrigerator. It's about 1 o'clock. And I'm going to put it in the oven. Yeah, about 1 o'clock. And then I'm putting it in the oven at 1. And then take it out at 2. Head to my thing at 2. I mean, I got 2 hours to get my life together, okay? But it's fine. It's great. So we're good. We're doing great on time. Get rid of some stuff. Clean up, clean as you go. That way you ain't got a whole lot to clean when it's done. I need to have like a little recycle because I recycle a lot. I recycle almost everything. These in the tree is naive. Just still got something in there. Alright, where is that? I remember when they, okay, yep. Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning. And yep, he did, but the mom still thinks she's crazy. See, I love my kids, but I'm praying against me enabling them in foolishness. Although, when I tell you, my people had me cracking up because they think I'm like that with Gavin. Like, they was like, one of my friends from my old job, she was just like, yeah, you gonna be like, he gonna be like, I'm sorry, Mama, I wrapped that bacon. And she said I was gonna be like, okay. She's so silly. I think what I'm gonna do, after I cut up the veggies, I'm gonna take my greens out and put them in the container because I need that space. on the stove. Listen, I love my kids. Okay, I don't know what y'all want me to do. I don't know what they want me to do, so. But no, I mean, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell them when they're wrong, you know. I ain't gonna be like that. You've been on there for an hour, y'all. And for the folks who are my channel members, I recorded the video. I just haven't edited it yet. And I really it ain't a whole lot I got to do to it. I should have did it the day I recorded it, which was weeks ago. That I just ended up, I was trying to upload it by last night, you know, but when I got back, I got to it. I got in this kitchen, and the one thing that I knew that I had, the reason why I even left and made sure I was back last night was because I knew I needed to put that brisket in the smoker. If I ain't do nothing else, that brisket has to go in the smoker so it could be smoking overnight. Yeah, the greens weren't planned until when? Oh no, the greens were planned. But the mac and cheese wasn't planned until yesterday. Alright, that's a lot of noise. I'm trying to hit the pan ain't so non-sticky no more. Okay, maybe. This is taking time. This is taking time that I don't have. So I gotta put it in the dishwasher. Alright. Yes, I had to sing it. Alright. Wash this off. My cutting board and my knife. I need to sharpen my knife. Alrighty. How many tattoos? I got 6. This big one makes 6. Ooh, these black beans smell good, y'all. Shoot. Those really smell good. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I got, all of them are on my right side except for this one. I have one behind my ear, this one over here, one on my hip, one on my foot, and I have bless on this finger. All right, cut up my veggies. And then the last things that I absolutely have to make, of something is the queso and the rice. And then we're gonna be done, folks. You should get one. You should totally get a tattoo. I ain't gonna tell you that they don't hurt, because they hurt like I was crying. By the end of this one, I was crying so bad. But don't let that discourage you from getting one though. Get one. It's so detailed. And all right, got my onions. I'm gonna cut my onions up first. Sorry, I just. But it's like oh, that's what I'm saying. But this one is just so detailed, so. And I got numbing cream for this one. The other ones I didn't have numbing cream for. I don't even know if that was even a thing back then. But I got numbing cream for it. Sat on I had to wait a whole hour for it to take effect, and like it worked. Like whenever he first went over stuff, I didn't feel it, but then I feel like once he broke the skin, it was a wrap, and that's what it hurt. It hurt so bad. And like I didn't realize like some of it would be touching collarbones and stuff, man. Whew. I didn't even show y'all that part when I did that Bali vlog, but when I tell y'all, I was crying. But I mean, it was worth it. It's super cute. But the funny thing is that I was planning on getting more. I was gonna get like this big thigh piece while I was there, because it's just so cheap to get tattoos there or whatever. Like people come from all over. Like this guy came from. Now this guy though, I think I said this in the vlog though. I'm gonna tell y'all again. That this guy had came and got a tattoo. He came from Australia to get his tattoo, but he got 2 full sleeve or leg sleeves, but he couldn't walk. My man's came in that shop the next day. Well, so the day that we had saw him, it was the second day, and he had he had already gotten 1 leg done, and man, he was going through it when they was tattooing him. And then it was funny. So when we saw him, so the day we went and saw him, it was his second day getting tattooed. So the second leg. And then, you know, I'm thinking that the way that he was going through it when we was in there, because we had to go and like pay a deposit and tell them what we wanted to get done and then make an appointment to go back. And so when we was in there, we saw he was going through it, and we like, whew. So imagine my surprise when we saw him the day that we went back to get our tattoos, and he was in there. I'm like, I know he ain't getting nothing done the way he was, you know, going through it or whatever. But he was in there because he was there with his nephew, but his nephew left the day before, so he needed help getting to the airport, and he asked us, but we were on our way. When I got done with my tattoo that day, we were on our way to like our last little excursion, and so we was going to the beach. But we just told him that we was going somewhere else because we definitely would have felt bad, like, oh, you can't help us, help me because you going to the beach. But yeah, we was going to the beach. So yeah, he was, man, he was like, he needed help because he was literally on crutches, like, y'all. And what was I about to say? He just needed somebody to carry his bag through the airport, basically, to help him with his bag. And we just like, we totally, if that was a day where we ain't had nothing planned afterwards, we totally would have helped him. But we was already like kind of pushing it, trying to get to the little place on time. So he was at the tattoo shop, hoping that one of the tattoo guys would take him to help him at the airport. But that tattoo place, like, I mean, so before we went, so there was a group that our travel planner had taken like the week before. It was a couple's trip before, and then it was the girls' trip that we went on. And a lot of the folks in that group had got tattoos, and she gave us the information of where they was getting their tattoos from. So we ended up, going to one of the places that they went to or whatever. And like, it's a really renowned place. Like, they won all types of like accolades and stuff like that. I mean, now there are so many shops, okay? We probably passed about 20 tattoo shops walking to that one or whatever, but because it's literally a thing. But they I don't know, their work was really dope for sure. But what it is that they just know how to trace real good. I feel like I could be a tattoo artist. Well, I don't know about freestyle or nothing, but like they a lot of the time, like, I mean, I'm sure they have like freestyle or come up with some stuff, but really you just go in there and tell them what you want. You can send them a picture or something. I don't know if they be freestyling stuff or not. I like the guy, when I told him what I wanted, I had pictures of a lot of stuff, and he just was like, okay, and he put the pictures together. And then was looking at the, they put the little stencil on there and then looked at it while he was tattooing. But he did excellent. I mean, it's like it's detail in here, it's different colors in here. I don't know how they're gonna last over time, but because I actually, in 2 of my other tattoos, it's supposed to be colored, but that ain't there no more. But also one of the ones is like on my stomach, and like my lower stomach, and I had kids, and it just stretched and everything. But it had purple and yellow in it when I first got it done. Mm-hmm. But my sister's looks so good now, especially now that it's healed. Like, she some people be addicted to pain. I feel like that's what it was, because I was like, I know he ain't back in here. And some people just was sitting in there like, I don't know if it really hurt them or they just was some G's or what. But like, man, they were just sitting there. This one guy, he had this whole arm sleeve, and he just basically was getting it colored black. And I'm just like, why would... I guess he said it was just stuff that he got when he was younger, and just... But you can't start over after that. Like, he was literally getting his whole arm just tattooed black. I'm just like, okay. So like, it looked like he had like a black long sleeve shirt on. But hey, that's his body. But if it was me, yeah, I don't know. My sister, she got a, like, this little world, like a little note to travel. So she got it looked like a little compass with the world in it, and it's got like north, south, east, west. And we should have did that as our, because we talked about getting matching tattoos, but I think I was over getting tattooed. Like I said, I was trying to get this whole big thigh piece, and I literally said, I'm not letting these niggas touch me. Like, they are not touching me that day. So then I was like, well, can I just use the deposit that I paid for the bigger tattoo to pay for this one or whatever? And it was going to be bigger. Obviously, it's going to be a whole leg thing. So anyway, she got that, and then that was the new one. And then she had gotten another tattoo like 3 weeks before, that's like the X-Men symbol on the back of her arm. and she just had them touch it up because the color had faded. And it like, and that's the one I'm talking about that looks so good because they like redid her color on it, and it looked dope now. Super, super dope. But I do know a girl that's like in Ohio. Whenever I get the guts to want to get this thigh thing done, because I still want it, but I couldn't do it. That next day, I think the pain was just too fresh. I couldn't do it. But I think like certain places hurt more than others or whatever. Like, especially if it's over bone or whatever, that hurts. Like, my foot hurts so bad. But I mean, none of my tattoos felt good. I'm just trying to figure out. Well, except for the one on my finger, my sister said that was her most painful one. But that one, I didn't feel that one. That one was 2 seconds and done. All he did was, he put the little stencil on there and went over it once, or maybe he went over it twice. I don't even know. But that one was fine. I was cool on that one. It just says blessed on my finger, and I was. But she ended up getting that one. My sister, we had got matching tattoos, but she had got that one removed. I guess we just keep getting everything alike, because she got that one, and then we both had this one on the back of our shoulder that we got with one other person, me and her, and our big sister is what we call her. But we had all got matching tattoos, and so we all have each other's name on us. I'm laughing or chuckle because my best friend was pretty pissed about it. She was just like, "Daddy, you gonna get this girl name tatted, and we best friends, and we've been friends longer." So true. My best friend, she only got she only has 2, I think. Yeah. And the second one I just found out about when we was in Houston. I don't know if she had told me about it. But yeah, I had imagined myself being tatted up, but pain tolerance ain't tatted up pain tolerance, you feel me? I don't know how people be sitting through that stuff. But again, I think certain places hurt more than others. I do know that. But again, I feel like I just keep getting the ones that hurt more than others. And then me and my sister talked about getting matching tattoos, but we didn't when we were in Bali. But now that I look at her that traveler tattoo that she got, like, I'm like, damn, we could have did that. Could have been our little match. So anyway, what y'all got going on today? So I'm sitting over here talking y'all ear off. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm making this stuff, and then after I get done with this, head to bed, and we're gonna be chilling for the rest of the day. I bet you that fire's still hot out there, y'all. He made a good one, man. Or I could have made that. I could have smoked a case of it. I think maybe it was the last video I did. I was talking about like podcasts and stuff like that, and I don't listen to a whole bunch of them. But when I tell you, I love this R&B Money podcast. It's my jam. Anytime I gonna be or not even if I'm just gonna be in the car for an extended period of time, I'll be listening to it when I braided my hair. I was watching. You can watch it on YouTube or listen to it on I'm imagine anywhere that podcasts are streaming, but I listen to it on like the little Apple iPod, what's it called? Podcast, little app or whatever. But it's just so cool learning about like the music business and stuff, and like they are there to like provide information to people who don't, whether you in the industry or just shed light on how stuff works and stuff like that, which I think is important because you know you probably think, or let me say, me, I don't know, it's just different things that I didn't know, like, and then the fact that like. I mean, even I guess just with anything, people like that have made it, like they really been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like some people probably have had, you know, overnight success or whatever, without longevity, but they, you know, was popping for a certain period of time, and then you know what I'm saying. But like really, the successful people, the ones that, you know, still that I don't know, that just had long careers, like the Chris Browns, the Tanks, the Ushers, all that good stuff. Like these people have been doing it for a long time, and then they probably wasn't always even artists. They was probably writing for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the fact that you know what I'm saying, you got to know how to like really navigate contracts. Like I know, you know, Jay Valentine and Tank talk about how they, you know, had played the long game. Like they know that some certain stuff they took a little less at that point to get more later. Like it's just a lot. I'm sure with any business, you know, navigating the nuances and stuff. But I like that they are doing that for people. You know, they just seem like really cool dudes, and I knew that I love Tank for a reason. Okay. I have to start my day. I hope you have. All right, Ali, it was great talking to you. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day and great holiday tomorrow, and eat some good food, girl. I am gonna peace out on y'all for my phone. I got that 20% thing a little bit ago, so I'm gonna have to wrap this thing up here. But I appreciate y'all who have been on here hanging out with me, whether you popped in or whether you watching this later. You know, I'm sorry I really can't see what I'm doing, but I mean y'all done see me cut onions a million times. You know, that was my thing when I was doing my cooking videos. I always just like to start with the chopping, the longer cooking videos that is, but something, you know, the shorts, sometimes I don't always even show the chop part. I probably show when I done put the chop part somewhere. Also, my short tomorrow, spoiler alert, is gonna be the brisket that I made. But the thing is, I might have missed a step or two of showing y'all. That is, like, I didn't show when I first put it in there, and when I woke up. Also, I had to wake up like 4 in the morning to wrap it in butcher paper and cook it the rest of the way through. And y'all will not see that part because I was tired. And the fact that I forgot, or I didn't forget, but I didn't put anything to catch the drippings. I just let it flow on the drip pan, which you know is right above the little heating mechanism. So that dropping on there, just like if you don't put anything on your oven, and when it drop on that oven floor, I guess depending on where it's heated at, which I'm sure most people are heated in the same place, it will cause you know, some smoke or whatever. So that was the thing. I was super shocked when I opened the door and saw how smoky it was. And you know, it just make it smoky and really, you know, cause no issues, no chance of fire really. Just smoky. So when I woke up this morning, I opened the garage so that well, now when I woke up at 4 a.m., I was just like, well, it's just gonna have to be what it is. But when I woke up, you know, for the day, so I'm about to leave my garage open at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. Even though I mean, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to speak anything into existence, but I will say that my neighborhood is very It's cool. It's real cool, real chill, real relaxed. We just be chilling over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing be happening. The man strong. I feel like that's enough. Maybe I might do one more. I'm gonna do this one more. Yeah. I mean, it's only two more. It was only two more left to this thing. Man, but I'm sorry I missed our little family picnic yesterday because it just seemed like it was the like best turnout we done had in years, honestly. Like last year was pretty sad. The year before, I feel like maybe the year before was a little bit better. Last year it wasn't. It was probably like 5 little, I would say, like pockets of families, like my dad, like my dad, and then one of my uncles are like the matriarch or the patriarch of our family right now. Like right now, because he's the oldest, our oldest living relative right now. Him and like a couple of his like offspring. One of my cousins and her kids, and then maybe one other family, and that was it. Not maybe, it was like at least one other like family of folks, and that was it. Like it wasn't. But me seeing the pictures yesterday, I'm like, dang, all the people that I would have thought was gonna be there last year went yesterday. But I'm glad that. And it was the 50th anniversary. Like we've been having our little annual family picnic for 50 years. And they celebrated that yesterday. And I was just like, dang, again, like, you know, I have been dubbed the family administrator. Like my dad and my uncle take turns paying for it every year. And they, but they give me the money and make me make the reservation or whatever. And, you know, the family administrator wasn't there. Like, family picnic was like the best thing, man. That was like our favorite thing to do because that was the only times we would see our cousins, like certain cousins throughout the year. And it was just a good time. You eat good, you see family. I was telling Babe, we used to do like, I don't know how we ever made it back, but somehow we made it back, okay? The older of the family, aunts and cousins who were like, I wouldn't say our age now, my age now, but more so maybe in their 20s, and we was like kids. They would take us on like a hike through the park. But we made it back to the picnic area every time. But man, we used to be deep up in that thing. All right. Well, I'm done chopping these onions. Let me get me a top, and then I'm gonna let y'all go on about y'all day. And then we used to play. I don't know if they played yesterday, but we always used to play volleyball. And we had this big football tournament, okay? Like my brother, at one point it started being like my brother and whatever team he made against my cousin and whatever team he made. And man, that was like the highlight of the picnic, honestly. Like, oh no, let's go outside. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna peace out on y'all. I got a couple more things to do, clearly, but I'm gonna peace out on y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back to my normal schedule this week, so I'll have a normal video on Tuesday. I will post a short one tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Okay. All right. That's it. Peace out.